Good morning everyone, Rich here from Only Vans. We're coming to you from Chill Well Olympia, where we've had the pleasure of spending the weekend with Outdoor Revolution. So I thought it would be a great opportunity to give you a review on their driveway awnings. Next we're going to have a look at the Cayman Cacos SL. So this is a relatively new one from Outdoor Revolution. It's perhaps not done the rounds as much as something like the Cayman Air or something like that. So it is a relatively new one. So let's start off having a look around the outside. So as you can see, it's got an absolutely massive inside canopy space and dry space. And then as we move around to the side, things that you will notice is like the curl and the combo, it's got a fibreglass pole at the front for that canopy. So with this, there is 3 air beams, 1, 2, 3. You've got a large living space door here, which you can use if you want to, but once again, because you've got that big space at the front, how much you would use that, I'm not quite sure. You've got a vent there for condensation. No option for an annex at the back, and another one of those large flaps at the back for, once again, helping to reduce the condensation. So access to the cowl is from the back again only. And if you can see here, that's probably about 1.2 meters deep. Now, if you look at perhaps some of the other awnings that we've looked at, that living space entrance into the main body of the awning is a large door. Now, what we will do in a second is we'll just explain why that is. But as you can see here, once again, Velcro vents for just for a bit of extra airflow or something like that. And then we come around this side. So as you can see here, because it is a Cayman Cacos SL, that means that you can add a Zip-On Porch Door on there as well. So we're going to go and have a look inside now. Take my shoes off on the outside because this carpet looks relatively clean. So if you look that side when you first walk in, we'll start off on this panel first. So once again, a big clear window there. And on this door here, you've got the ability to have it all open or to have the mesh panel across if you want that extra airflow. And that is the same with that door there. That door doesn't have a full mesh panel on it. It just has that little section there for the extra airflow into the channel. Because it's air beam, you've got your Velcro section there. If it is, you wanted to add your up-down lighter and some Lumi lights. And also as well, you've got the option to put in there the roof tension poles. Now, on a serious note, if you are thinking about getting an Outdoor Revolution Air awning, I would definitely recommend the roof tension poles. People just assume that the biggest threat to awnings is wind. But what people sort of tend to overlook is, you know, what is equally as dangerous to awnings is water pooling. So the benefit of these roof tension poles, as I'll try and demonstrate here. So if you can see that at the moment, whereas if you've got the roof tension pole putting pressure on that side, it just reduces that sagging and just means that it gets it extra tight, which then prevents water pooling in the best way that you can. You've got the access there to the LumiLink pocket as well. Now, one of the best selling points about this Cacos is it comes as standard with this double-sided space for an additional 2 bedrooms. Great thing about it is it can be 2 individual bedrooms, or it's got a loose section here which you can toggle out if you want to just have one larger living space. Normally, you know, that can cost you an extra 130, 140 pounds for that, but with this Cacos SL, that comes as standard with that as well. You can also get the footprint for it, you can also get the carpet for it. I can't think of anything worse than waking up in the morning and not being able to put my foot down on carpet or anything like that, so I always recommend getting the carpet as well. So because you can get a porch door for it, that means that you can obviously get the blinds for that panel. This section here would also have a ground sheet on it as well. So if you wanted to, have an extra bit of living space under cover and protection from the rain and the wind, then you can get that porch door on there just to give you an extra perhaps metre and a half of living space, because of the space that's taken up by that bedroom at the back. Only thing for me, if I was to be a bit critical, is that it does feel quite dark in here. Now granted, you know, it's because it's still relatively early in the morning, but with only having that one window there, then you know, there's not a lot of natural light coming in, and that's a bit of a downer for me with it, really. You know, obviously it's amazing having that bedroom in the back and having that as standard, but not having a lot of windows compared to, you know, for example, the T3 is an example, or even if you look behind me here and have a look at the T4, look at the difference there with the windows, whereas you've only got the one window at the front on the Cacos. So it's a bit of a downer for me. But once again, for people that are going to be spending a lot of the time outside and not too worried about whether there's a lot of natural light in there, the ability to have that extra 2 bedrooms in there, or that one larger bedroom if you've got kids or friends that want to come with you as well. So it's available in low and mid. So that will cover, you know, a vast majority of coach-built motorhomes on Fiat Ducato bases, or it comes in a low, which will cover transits, transporters and things like that. So if you do have children and you don't want to go and spend extra money again on getting a zip-in a bedroom, and you're looking for a lot of space, then the Cacos SL is the one for you.